What's going on, guys? I just finished painting the block on the LS1. Came out pretty nice. Made sure my prep work was really good. We got, of course, all the dirt off the motor first. And then I put a nice couple layers of primer, let it dry for about a day or two. And then I went back and put in a couple of different light coats of black. And then I put the ceramic clear coat over it. So I'm gonna let this thing dry for a couple of days before we kind of start handling it. But I think it came out pretty good. All right, it's a little messy, but this is pretty much what it looked like. We're still looking for different valve covers, but this is just what we're going to be using until we get the valve covers we're looking for. And then I know that the black rails go really well with the block. I mean, it's pretty dry. It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy with the results for it being pretty much rattle can. So then we're going to go ahead and polish the faces of these cylinder heads. And then the valley cover, I don't know if we're going to paint it black or polish that also, but we'll let you know. Some crazy stuff. I mean, people who are painting the entire engine. That's not, it's not necessarily the right way to do it. It's take a little bit more time to do it that way. But this is not like old school Mopar, old school Chevy. Something where you paint like the cylinder heads, the valve cover, the block, the cover, and everything one color. Like if you've been spray painting with a 3-year-old. So definitely take your time, prep it right, do it the right way the first time, so you don't have any paint chips. You know, just installing the motor in your car and stuff. Whoa.
Hey, you want a Corvette?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Hey, grab this right here.
Sir.
Okay, we just received a quick shipment from Muscle Rod. So all our swap stuff, oil pan stuff. So this is everything. So it's gonna be polyethylene trans mount with all the engine mounts, new dipstick, new windows tray, new pickup tube with the new pan and everything for the swap. So pretty excited. All right, so Beto and I just finished pulling apart the 66 Impala. It's probably the prettiest that I've ever seen it in. So here it is. So it's gonna give us a ton of space to work on it. And then we're gonna paint all this black and put the new mounts, and we're gonna get rid of this bad boy and just put a plate on the back. And then we're gonna get ready for painting and prep. far what I have done. Just cleaning up all the rust and stuff like that before we prime it. I gotta make a whole panel for this to cover this up. And I went ahead and took off all the like body filler and stuff, and I'm gonna refill it. All right, so we're doing our AC stuff. Went ahead and took all the old AC stuff out. Here's the new unit from Vintage Air. Pretty sweet. Finally got our AC compressor on, and we got the water pump painted. Beto is the one that suggested that we painted it black, and I was kind of opposed to it, but I think it actually looks really good. It's kind of hard to see in the lighting, but here's the AC compressor kit. Water pump's painted. We're just waiting for a couple other things. And here's Skater from Decatur.